the road again. So last night, just as the night prior, I couldn't make it. I made it to 8 o'clock in the evening, and boom, I was out. Sleepy land. And I woke up at freaking 2:30 in the morning. Check my emaily things. Paul sent me some thingies. Oh dude, so I sent him back a thingy. And I'm like, you know what? I just feel like getting up. So I've been doing some computery stuff, and I've got plenty of things to do today. So yeah, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning or something right now. Yeah. Off to the servo, because we're running a bit low. And let's get this day started, shall we? I wonder if I'll make it to 8 o'clock tonight. God damn it. Well, I didn't want to have to do it, but I had to do it. That was once an awesome cummy done. Yeah, no one wanted it. Bloody huge, fantastic craftsmanship, beautiful piece. And just taking up space, and I said, oh, why don't you just wait until you can send it to Australia? And you can't, because they give you shit about, oh, you got to get it fumigated and then it costs you more money, and god damn it. And I just eventually I had to make the decision. And the bloke said to me, mate, just like the tansus I had, you know, I'm not going to feel bad about it, I'm not going to let myself feel bad about it. But I did manage to rip this off. And so this is a Heaven's Gate Tully, an iron piece, and I kept this, so I'm sure someone out there would be pleased to have this. Yeah, I just didn't want to do it, but I had to do it, and I'm not going to beat myself up over it. So there you go. God, it was roaring, I tell you. Roaring early. I went and grabbed the bucket and I'm alright, that shit over there dries out too much. We've had much bigger fires here before. Caution, that's all, just caution. Yep, didn't want to have to do it, but that's most yeah, you just have to let that pain go, man, that's all. Just let that pain go. I'm not very good at that. Yeah. Alright, there she is. Beautiful iron piece. I reckon that'd be awesome to paint red. Yeah, because that's what they paint them, and many of them in Shinto shrines. So yeah, this is just, yeah, awesome piece. Awesomenesses of awesome, and I'm happy to keep that. Right, okay, right, let's just keep rocking, eh? Talk about preoccupation. Right, just dry this tarp, fold her up. Okie cookie. Now what I'm going to do is chuck it in the roof. Huh? Where's the car? I'm so preoccupied with thoughts of what I have to do. I drove up the hill to go and hang a shit. Oh, great content to ABAREBUGYO. I mean, seriously. I'm burning some old kimonos too. I swear it smells like marijuana. Like really, really strong kind of similarity. And so I was so preoccupied. I walk back down the hill and start doing things. Only to find I've forgotten my car. Oh, yeah, see, I seriously, got so much on that I'm just, actually this bloke said to me yesterday, he said, oh shit, what's that called? Not Twitter, it's one of those, oh, I can't remember, I wrote it down somewhere, it's one of those websites. He's selling stuff on this one of these websites, and international ones, and he said, oh, have you fired that up? Well, I think I was talking about, I was like, mate, I'll have to put that on the back burner. I've got all this other shit. that I'm doing, you know, and I reeled off a few things and go, shit, you know, yeah. God damn it. So today, because I'm the weatherman, and it said, the weather girl, 168 days of being a girl. Yeah. Because I'm the weatherman, it said it was just going to be cloudy today, that's all. And what do we have? Oh, it's not so good. Now, I didn't have to walk down nor up here in the rain if I wasn't so preoccupied. I would have remembered the fucking rental car. God damn it. And dang nabbit. There's the rig. 6 o'clock already now, just in the middle of the green. Doo, 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 doo. So it turns out my kid says she doesn't want anything. I said she does know I'm bimbo, right? I'm poor. So anyways, it's her birthday today, so I'm gonna send her this, and I'm gonna write that if I could afford it, I'd buy you a real one, a real diamond, you know. If I could afford it, I'd buy you a real diamond. Let's just pretend that this is real. That's what I'm gonna do. I reckon that's beautiful, isn't it? That's really nice. So I'll pop that on a shelf or something. Alright, now, continue on. Well, around 8:30 in the morning, and I'm telling you, good news are coming. Well, more good news, actually. What a rig, eh? I got this unit from an auction house a while back. Oh, this is rad. See how rad it is over cross country. Oh shit. Okay. Cross country. Yes. Well, it turns out that I've been waiting for the Cell Economy Air thing to fire up for over 2.5 years or whatever, 3, or, you know, Clown World, and that's not happening. So you know, it destroyed my eBay business because of that. And lo and behold, turns out that there's a major distribution company, and this domestic distribution company in this London, that became amalgamated and affiliated with a major international courier, and turns out that see, I used that international courier years ago, and but I would have to go to the other side of the city. This was for really big drums, stuff are way too big for Japan Post to handle, and this is years ago, but I had to go to the other side of the city and all kinds of hassle. Well, it turns out that these mobsters are all in cahoots together now, and they even speak the master, or they don't speak the master language, but they created invoices in the master language. And just over here is a depot. It's just over here. It's even closer than my local yokel post office. They're open 365 days of the year. They're open at 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. It's freaking rad! And you can go old school, and instead of all these QR codes and all this wanky bullshit, you can pay cash, old school style. So you used to be able to pay the drivers, and then they change all that shit, and then you had this account, and then all this fucking bullshit. The only downside is that their size restrictions are smaller than what you would have with what was once Cell. Or sea freight, so a little bit smaller, but that's alright. I mean, it's something. Which is, well, it's 82% awesome. Alright, I just pulled that figure out of my ass. But anyways, so what I'm going to do, I contacted this bloke, and he's expecting his go board and go board parts and stuff, well, initially to take maybe, it used to be 6 weeks to 3 months. I've been saying this for years now. And then it'd be for Finabian sea freight. And then it'd be, then it started being like 4 months and 5 months. Some dudes have waited 5 months and shit. And well, contacting us, mate. We've figured all this stuff out with they speak the master language, or at least it's all in English. The invoices, I've got the invoices and stuff there. And mate, contact me, and they stipulate that they want the phone number on your phone number on the invoice to complete the invoice. Is it really that necessary? But they stipulate that. It's Japan. There's some other bloke say, no, you can just get it done. I went there and they go, no. And the bloke, I'm still waiting on the bloke to give me his phone number. But anyways, this other bloke, I contacted him last night, or yesterday sometime, and then contacted him again this morning, and he's going, oh, sorry, I only just got your message. And he goes, yeah, here's my number. And so I plonked it down there. I said I'll be there maybe 8 in the morning. I went at 8 in the morning and got the paperwork, some more paperwork from this. And he's wrapped. He's like, shit. So because the prices are excellent, cost effectiveness is wise. And a bloke bought something off me. I saw a bloke in France, and so I'm going to utilise these dudes. And off we go. Dooby doo. Freaking hell, I've been waiting 2.5 fucking years, man. 2.5 years. 2.5 years of pain. And those evil shit breeds that killed my eBay business. A bloke's saying, you know, if you see, eBay's telling me that I owe them $750 now. Because all these shit breeds that stole my money. Yeah, and they killed it. They killed my business. But it's not eBay's fault, it's the bad people out there. Of which I'm only 3 days. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, if I can get $750 together, I could fire up my eBay and then have both going again. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to get $750 from, but apparently that's what I need to fire up what I once had since 2008, and all these shit breeds, you know, fucked it up. Alright then. Well, yeah, it's certainly not eBay's fault. They were always good to me, so it's just the shit breeds out there, you know, bad people. Yes, that don't have a conscience. Anyways, rock and roll. Well, there you go. I've got that sorted out. Few stipulations, not as good as I could have hoped for, but it's good enough. 80, I'll go with 80%. You have to, if something's being sent internationally, you have to open the box and show them what it is. I've already packed it all, you know, so I had to do that. But there was no biggie for this particular type of thing. At least I know now, because it's just a matter of opening up, moving a few panel-y, packing-y things, and show them. They're like, oh yeah, no worries. And so that's that. There's actually a weight restriction in the size class, and I was 300 yen over, so I had to end up having to pay an extra $50. Oh, shit. I actually just came here to the ATM and did that. But yeah, no, having knowledge of this, it's just basically a learning experience of how their system works. But I'm very pleased that their system is available. Yeah, it's just a, you know, the pros and cons. The pros are fantastic. I mean, they're open every day. You're open from 8 to 8, which is fantastic. My little dinky place, to close on the weekends, open at 9, close at 5 on Monday to Friday. And with all the randomness of holidays you get in this land, god damn, the amount of times I've been there. And this mob here are closer. It's just they do, some things can be sent via the the post office, the post office that are larger than what these guys can handle. These guys, you've got certain sizes, and then they have a max weight of that particular size, which I was unaware of. I thought you could just chuck in whatever you can, whatever. But overall, it went really smoothly. The girl there can't really. He seems to speak a little bit of English, I guess. So that was alright. And I've been doing this for years, so sending stuff. So yeah, it went very smoothly indeed. Like as far as conversing, so that was great. Rocked over my rig, so it cost me more than what I initially expected, but that's cool because she said there is a way that you could have put these two together, and I said, but that'd be over the size restriction. She goes, yeah, but they've got some like other system that they can sort that out, and I wouldn't have had to pay all that extra $50, but it might have been an extra $20 after all. So no, I'm happy. I'm very pleased that it went real smoothly, and that was sort of the first time I sent anything through those guys, and so I expected there'd be some nonsense sort of thing, but it was not bad at all. Just have to learn their system a bit better. One good thing is, because these days all packing materials and tapes and all this shit, she said you can buy these packing materials here, and I'm like, alright, I guess that'll save me in fuel travelling around finding boxes and all kinds of shit in a lot of cases. So yeah, pros and cons. And I go, oh, if I have to open up my box, can I use your tape? And she goes, yeah, no. I go, yes. So they've got the good stuff, the real thick tape, which is the expensive stuff. And so that's cool. Yeah, overall that went really well. So yes, I'm very pleased. Okay, let's move on to the next issue. See, last night, just before I went to Sleepy Land, I knew I've got like 8 issues that I've got to try to push through, and I got up this morning all sort of inspired to go, you know what, I told people years ago when Clown World happened, hang in there. When I went for a ride on the scoot, just hang in there, you know. I'm inspired today to go, you know what, I can't get the part for my helmet, and a new helmet's like $550. No fucking, I like my helmet, so I'm just going to customize it. The inner liner. Yeah, inspired to do that. Inspired to get this sorted out. Inspired to get this bloke to give me his phone number, blah blah. Inspired these blokes, 3 dudes who want to buy some stuff off me, and inspired I brought back stuff to here, and I'm just going to work on every single situation and make it happen. Soldier on. I mean, who does this? Right. God, what time is it? It's like 20 to 8 on a Saturday morning. Yeah, this bloke said to me yesterday, oh, can we meet early on Saturday morning? I'm like, oh God, I'm a godses. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I dropped the price on one of my thingies, and boom, like 3 dudes are like, hey, hi, hey, everybody catchy means stingy. So anyways, I'm off to go and help this bloke move a 100 kilo front end loader into his rig, into his car, and we don't know if it's gonna fit, so it might end up being a shitty day. Anyways, I wasn't gonna go, and then I was gonna go, then I wasn't gonna go, and Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. So actually this bloke, before I forget, he said, oh, we met in a pub in Hakata area, and I can't remember that bit, but I really do. He said, yeah, we had a right good laugh or something, or likes my stories or something, and yeah. I like getting comments, man, especially like wake up in the morning and have a look at my YouTube, have a look at my Keitai thing, and sometimes it notifies me that there's comments in it. Right then, welcome one of my trusty Ronin, one of my 433 trusted Ronin. Righto, so yeah, this bloke I'm off to see. Right, that sort that out. Yeah, I was gonna go and wasn't gonna go. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman, and on the hormone blockers. So last night I had to put the beer down and go, shit, go fucking get here early in the morning. But I've been checking the weather over the last few days, and for Sunday, which is tomorrow, and because there's going to be a national event in the motocross, the All Japan Motocross, a national event in Kumamoto. So I've been checking the weather and it says it's going to be sunny, maybe rain later on the Ava or whatever. Then I'm thinking, I don't really want to drive. I wouldn't mind having a couple of beery poos at the track. I was thinking of taking my chainsaw, but taking the chain off. I've seen blokes do this in the AMA series, American series, and they'll take like just the engine of a chainsaw and go to like the whoop section and just make a freaking racket, you know. And I thought that'd be a laugh, but cancelling that idea because I'm thinking of actually catching the train, go into Hakata, and then Shinkansen down to Kumamoto, and then getting a local Yokel train, and then walking a couple of K. I'll see if I can hitchhike and get to the track that way. And yeah, fuck it. And you know, then I'll load up with beers and take the camera and all that shit. And I know some chaps down there anyways, so because they mentioned a couple of weeks ago, they said, oh, you're going to, they mentioned Kumamoto 1, and I'm like, I didn't think much of it. And then on the way back from the motocross track, I was thinking, hang on, there's probably talking about a national event going on, because I've been to a few, and I figure, oh shit. And so I checked it, and it is the national event. They practiced yesterday and riding today, so riding tomorrow. Yeah, practice today, riding tomorrow. See, it's early. All right. Who moves 100 kilo washing machines at 8 o'clock on a freaking Saturday morning? I do. Okay, so that's the plan. Currently, that's the plan. I reckon it should be a right good laugh. Actually, there's an Aussie bloke called Jay Wilson, and he's actually leading the series. He moved to Japan with his young family, and he's kicking ass, so great to see. He's a Yamaha guy, and I know a few guys. I know a bloke that was a head honcho in Yamaha before he started working for KTM or whatever. He's the bloke that asked me if I'm coming, so there you go. So I should have a good laugh and spend the day watching moto. Yeah, it's pretty much a day off. I was planning on riding actually. I gotta fix my fucking. I've got to customise my helmet because the helmet liners, they don't make them anymore. That particular liner, and there's none around. Yeah, so I have to go all custom. All right. Let's keep you updated in what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take a piss there, and god damn it, no one's watching this shit. Well, that was a mission. We moved a unit about that size, same size as that, into that bloke's fancy pants electric car. Nice bloke, and yeah, we had a good time. We tried 3 times different configurations to try and get it in his fancy rig. It's this big hatchbacky kind of rig, but we had to move these compartments and stuff. And gilly means it's really close sort of thing, something like that. And gilly if you're sort of touching the sides or real close like that, you know. But we made it happen. So there you go. Yeah, nice bloke. Yeah, I'm having a good time with that. Anyways, a new mission. So I sold that drum Saturday morning. I think I might do some work on that because Monday's a public holiday. Tomorrow I want to go to that motocross track. Tuesday I want to go to that auction. So maybe get that out Tuesday, not a Wednesday. The new mission. This is the stand for that drum. The bloke didn't buy that. Another bloke was keen on the drum too and coming over to pick it up, or get a mate to come over and pick it up. And turns out 10 minutes after we had a Zoomy meetingy thing, another bloke bought it. And he said, "Oh, I don't need the stand, but can you send me along the sticks?" And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do that separately. And so this mission here, I'm looking at this thread bar here and I'm thinking, shit, that wouldn't mind having that. But as I'm pulling it out, the bunnies didn't put any clearance hole, so I'm unscrewing it. I've got some fancy pants gear here, like this unit. I bought a bunch of tools recently and found all kinds of rad stuff in there. So here I am. See, turn that around. This is a ratchety spannery thing. Isn't that cool? And I'm thinking, oh god, this is taking me freaking forever. So I figured what I'll do is I'll go through these awesome tools, like all these extra toolsy things. That's a good unit right there, eh? Just really some rad stuff here. And I'll go, right. So I've devised this idea, but unfortunately my impact driver and my other big drill can't handle this size. So I'm thinking, shit, what am I going to do? And reverse it out, you see. So then innovation came along, and I thought, I was at my toolbox there having a look at all my different types of extension bars and shit, and I go, shit, I wonder if that would fit in here. A center punch. Woo! Look at that, lo and behold, she fits. And therefore, I'm going to chuck that in a chuck. Innovation, mate, see? Innovation. There you go. Innovation. Alright, so because I want that thread bar, I think it could be useful for something. I've got some ideas. So, yeah. No one's watching this shit. If you build it, they will come. What a stupid movie that was. Look at this center punch in there. Let's see if this works. Woo, woo. Uh-oh. Oh, she loosened off. A stupid dickhead. I didn't put it on the reverse. Oh, God. Hang on, I'll be back. And then the camera decided to shit itself. Card error. And then the battery just didn't know what's going on. What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Let's try this nonsense again. Oh, look at that. It's working. There you go. Now, it was working. Oh, God. Oh, my God, Time wasters, us.com. Yeah, woo. There we go. Oh my God, There you go. Now she's just. Now I could have just used my even more brain power, and just like burnt the bloody thing, and then take. The plan is to just burn this stand. Yeah. Now. Looks like they've been using a stand for quite some time. That looks like a date on it. Right then, now we're going to do. Oh my God, oh shit, it's still going. There. Oh, this is just bullshit, isn't it? Why am I doing this? Hey? You're destined. Okay, now, to be a dickhead. You're like, oh. We're going. What's going on right now? This is starting to shoot me. I think it's hacksaw time. Hacksaw Ridge. We're nearly there. Sure. Nearly there. Life Tips by ABAREBUGYO. Now, I didn't have a socket that would fit that thing, so what I did was, let's see, never throw tools away, that's the tip, because these are imperial sockets in here, you know, like inches and shit. There's a 3/4 in there and a 7, 6, 5, 6, you know, all that jargon. Yeah, so that did the job. Now, the thread on the end of that bloody thing's all jiggered and stuff. Now, I could break out my cutting wheel, or I could just get the hacksaw ridge. You do have a hacksaw ridge. There you go. Right. And they say that you should loosen off hacksaw blades so you don't stretch them. Was that like a joke or something? I don't do that anymore because I'm like, is that real? You know, I don't know. Oh, you got to put your finger like that for aligning and so you don't, for some reason. I don't know, no one cares. Alright then, I'm pleased to announce that I now have some thread bar that I'll probably never use. And I just spent all that time dicking around with that, wasting my frickin'... Let's just strike it up to exercise. Right then, now, that can go with that too. There we go, totally forget about that, hide that, obscure it with that, and I'll forget that. Right, now I've got to pack all this shit up. Oh my gods. Well, the reason why I'm doing this is so I can make some more room up there, so I can put all this shit up there, and therefore I can go get that other shit. I've forgotten where I put that stuff. We'll work it out. Welcome to Sacrilegious Actions by ABAREBUGYO. I'm looking around for stuff, moelu mono, stuff to burn. Well, actually stuff so I can get that bloody fire to go, because amateur fire building by ABAREBUGYO. So I figure, well, no one wants this, it's all stained up and she's crazy old and the mushy's got to it and it's all fucked. Like it's in a bad way. It's awesome. Back in the day, shit, I saw blokes chuck down thousands for stuff like this, but look, she's well past it. So you probably won't like what I'm about to do to it. And that, yeah, space is a commodity currently. Welcome back to the World Amateur Fire Building Championships, and with your host ABAREBUGYO and Jeff Emick. So what do you reckon, Jeff? Oh yeah, mate. We got this Aussie guy here that showed up. He's an absolute dickhead, really. Total dead weight. I mean, he's bloody useless, thoroughly unemployable for sure. He's been dicking around for about an hour or so now with this wooden stand and some. Oh, he's just been dawdling. Yeah, I saw that bloke too. He said an old girlfriend of his in Australia, she used to say, stop dawdling, you're always dawdling, you know. Yeah, that bloke. Oh, he's bloody useless. But he spent a freaking hour doing it. Yeah, this, he's trying to burn a silk, a real deal old school scroll. It's like, however old it is, and he figured it was a fire hazard, so he should just burn it, and it won't burn. Yeah, oh, he's bloody useless. He's, you know, I reckon he might win the dead weight award. Oh God, it smells like marijuana. That friggin' that silk when you burn it. It's like when you burn kimonos. All right, we'll leave that go for a while, and hopefully that'll fire up. Because, God, I've pretty much got it. I'm just sticking around. Hey, lessons on how to waste time. Just dawdling. Wow, been having thoughts about this. And this comes from this awesome, I would say, Taisho period. It could have been Meiji period. The kamidana that I had for many years, and it was too big to send to Australia, and they said, oh, you know, you have to get it because it's old wood thingy, you have to get it fumigated and all this stuff. And the Japanese I know that I went to sell at an auction house and it's just too big. It's just too awesome and big, and the houses these days, yeah, that would have been a huge manor house. Anyways, this was attached to it, and I would say that back in the day, see, Tolly are often painted red, and there's an eye in Tolly Heaven's Gate that this was connected to it. And so what I've decided I'm going to do is that I'm going to paint it. Yes. So, yeah, this is a really nice, it was fantastic. Space is a commodity now, and had to do what I had to do. Right, I'm not going to bang myself up over it. Right, now what I'm going to do is get my spray booth. Where is my spray booth? There it is. Yeah. Go over there. Go over there. Oh, you go right there. Yeah. There's my spray booth. Right on. Okay, now I'm going to do spray. Yes. Should I just chuck this on the back of the rig? That's what I should do. Yes, I figured I'll show you the process. Yeah. Okay, put that there. And let's see if we can get some spray happening. Absolutely gorgeous weather we're having today. 1 o'clock in the arvo on Saturday. I've been doing stuff. Right, so I've got to do some computery work. It'd be great to go to the beach right now, wouldn't it? Yes, with some of those. Yes. Right, now let's see if I can run the gauntlet, get in there before the evil cat comes out to get me.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.